Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey, get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Come on, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. You know, I think I ought to explain something to y'all. You know, when I wake up in the morning and I say, dig me now, what I'm asking you to do is it's old school, you know, man. You know, you see old people say, I dig, you know, da-da-da. Never stop saying it, I'm sorry. But dig me now is just, I want you to really feel me. I want you to understand what I'm saying, because really, this morning inspiration is all given in the spirit of sharing and love. It ain't about to expose me in any way. That's not the purpose of it. But I found that in my morning inspiration, that it's best that I use some things about myself. Because, I mean, what better example can I use? Because I know me. I know what's happened to me. I know exactly how I felt all along the way concerning almost everything, every aspect of my life. I now fully do really understand why God had my life spin the way it spun. And here's a part that I want to give to you this morning, that first of all, whatever position you find yourself in today, we kind of come to one realization, that we got ourselves there. We put ourselves there by a series of thoughts and actions. Thoughts turn into things. That's very important to know. So let's look at both sides of it. For people who think negative thoughts, it turns into negative things. And the direct opposite is true for those who think positive thoughts. It turns into positive things. That's the deal. It's as simple as that, folks. I cannot break it down any cleaner. I cannot make it any clearer. Thoughts become things. So the one glaring question for all of us always is, on a daily basis, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Because I can assure you, and it's not by a promise of mine. This is not a theory that Steve Harvey then came up with. This is a fact of life. This is biblical. This is spiritual. This is written. This is philosophical. This is the law of the universe. However you need to drink this medicine to get it down and feel what I'm saying to you, this is just the way it is. Now, and here the cold part, folks. It don't matter if you believe me or not. It does not matter if you have never been explained this or not. And it does not matter if you think it works in your life or not. It don't matter. Listen to me. It is the way it is. It is a scriptural. It is a spiritual. It is philosophical. It's just whatever is the law of the universe. You call whatever you want to call. However you got to dress this thing up to put it in the phase that you can feel me, I want you to feel me now, because this all it is. So when I say that you are where we are today because we thought ourselves here, or you best to believe that's true. You thought yourself here. No one else. See, let me explain something. I got people around me who so badly want to take credit for it, but I don't allow it because I keep pointing to the heavens. I keep pointing and trying to say it out loud as many times as I can without being so offensive, that my life is by design, by grace and mercy, by blessings from God. My life is because God has seen it to be so. Oh, but I got plenty of people around me want credit for it and want you to not give credit to God and give it to them. I got that. But I understand that. See, I understand what that is. That's a person whose design is to get the credit. But it's okay. It's so clear to me what my father was saying to me, man. I get it as I get older and older. He always said to me, son, everybody come with you, can't go with you. See, I don't know how people say it in church. Sometimes they go, well, people come into your life for seasons. And I guess that's the same thing. They season up, they gone. Well, but then hear the way they try to hold you, though. Oh, you going to forget where you come from? Oh, you ain't going to keep it real no more? I don't want to go back where I come from. I don't want to keep it that real no more. It was real enough for me living in a car. I had enough of that real. I don't want to keep it real. No, I don't keep it real. I want to go keep it dreamy. I want to go keep it fantasizing. I want to keep it out of this world. I want to keep it off the chain. I want to keep it moving. I want to keep it balling. I want to see what that's like. So, nah, I ain't going to forget where I come from, but you ain't going to hold me to that, though. See, thoughts become things all day long. Where's your vision board? Where are the things that you want written down? What do you think about the most? How grateful are you for what all God has done for you? Where you at with that? See, here another law. If thoughts become things, let me ask you this. If all you thinking about is your debt, if all you thinking about is what you ain't got, if all you thinking about is, oh, woe is me, if all you thinking about is every time I turn around, I'm sick, if all you thinking about is the things in life that you're lacking, if that's all you thinking about, and if thoughts become things, how much debt you think you're going to stay in? How much lacking you think you finna fill your life with? How much more stuff you finna not have? Cause you keep thinking about it all the time. When you gonna be grateful? When you gonna say thank you? When it's gonna come out your mouth, man, that I may not be where I want to be, but I sure am grateful for what you've given me so far, for the things I have today, because I don't have to have these things. You know what that does? That then opens up room for more stuff to come your way to be grateful for. But if you're going to be ungrateful, oh, man, let me ask you something. I ain't God. I don't claim to be, but let me ask you something, man. If you're ungrateful for the things we got, if we can't show no gratitude for what we have, why would God give us some more stuff to be ungrateful for? What would he do that for? Ta-da! Anybody feel me right now? So when I say, come on, y'all, dig me now, do you understand why I say dig me? Because I want you to feel me. I want you to understand and come to the understanding. Not saying you ain't, because there's so many people got a deeper understanding than me about this whole thing. I promise you they do. But they listen to me. I'm just trying to get you to walk up in this light, man, so you can go on with your life and quit tripping yourself out with your thoughts, because thoughts become things. All right, all day.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, your undivided attention is needed right now. I have a special announcement to make. It is the beginning of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, which means there will be an abundance of ignorance, some serious laughter today, because I've decided that today that Steve Harvey is going to go vintage Steve Harvey. Vintage, which means all the CLO questions, anything directed with me, I will be delivering an answer in the form of ignorance.
Which means we're going to get fired.
Which means, this going to be funny to me even if it ain't to you. And I have a high level of sense of humor. I happen to know what is funny. Now, if you touchy, probably need to turn your radio today. Touchy people, turn your radio, because it's about to pop off. It's about to pop off, Tommy. Hit it.
It's about to pop off.
Won't he do it, Junior?
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Hey!
That's what's going to be happening today. Warning, Shirley Strawberry.
Hey, good morning, Steve. Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the
Carla,
warning.
Pharrell.
I'm ready, I guess. Good morning.
Again, Junior.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Hey!
Tommy, one more time.
We about to pop off.
Now, what? You have been warned. Welcome to the ride, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I
That
just
was
decided
JT
today
at
was
the
that
end
day.
right there. That was
Yeah.
James Thomas on the
Yeah.
tail.
One of the best laughs in
money.
the world.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's Thursday.
Y'all scared? Y'all don't want to talk about that
I'm
shit?
ready for
Nah, just was
No, I'm not
get
scared.
my bearings
yeah,
and my
I'm just
thoughts.
bracing myself. Yeah, because if I know what vintage Steve Harvey is, I know.
it's embarrassing. That's what it is.
Well, and that's a good thing sometimes. You need that in your life. Some embarrassing moments. My mom used to tell me that when we go to church, don't embarrass me, and I sit my ass right over there and do it. Mouth full of candy, spitting it out laughing at the visiting pastor. Boy, I didn't think nobody could preach but Bishop James L. Horton. Anybody else was a comedy routine to me.
Yeah.
That was this pastor that came, he snorted. I believe that God wouldn't one day come back. And we would all be in heaven. And we gonna, right. Boy,
Snorted the whole time.
that was that third snort. Me, Paul Walker, and Butchie. Boy,
a cousin there.
we was leaning on
boys.
each other laughing. I had so much candy in my mouth. I was trying to keep my mouth closed when I was chewing candy so my mama couldn't see it. I had candy juice all down the crack of my mouth. It was dripping on my suit. Boy, I was laughing so hard. My mama beat my ass. We were laughing
You
so
embarrassed her. She asked
Oh.
you not to. All right, listen, we got to move on, sir. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, a CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey, like you won't believe, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building. This one is from Winston in Augusta, Georgia. Winston says, I'm a huge fan of ladies basketball, and my ex-girlfriend is a coach of a great college team. I've been with my new girlfriend for close to 2 years, and when we met, she tried to keep me from going to the games. I don't make all of them, but when I do go, my girlfriend has an attitude for a few days. I invite her to go with me to every game, but she refuses to go because of who the coach is. Am I wrong for going to the games?
Who's the coach?
His ex-girlfriend.
Winston, you stupid.
How
You
convenient.
really think you gonna go to the game because your ex-girlfriend is a coach? Like she don't think that's why you enjoying the game that much. That the WNBA is a great product. I love watching them sisters ball. They be getting after it, man. Them girls be hooping, man. I would put them girls up against a lot of boy teams I done seen. Them girls are trouncing. You understand? They don't have the hops that the guys got, but the skill set is greatness. You ain't going
college
down.
girls. And and college
Yeah.
girls can ball.
Yeah, you're not going down there to see no more damn games with your girlfriend with your stupid ass. Get a pack of Winston cigarettes and go on and just start smoking your ass and have a nice time, because you're not going to no more damn games.
Winston smoking Winston.
Smoke a Winston, what you need to do. Take up smoking, Winston.
All right, Dorinda in Cherry Hill, New Jersey says, I'm in my early 30s and I'm about to get married, but I can't stand my fiance's twin brother. He pranked me one day, and I ended up saying some pretty bad things about his wife because I thought I was talking to my fiance. My fiance and his brother said it's all good, and they'd never tell his wife what I said, but I don't trust it. Should I tell his wife what happened so I won't end up in some mess with my future sister-in-law?
Dorinda, don't be stupid. They said they're not going to tell it. Why would they tell it? Why would you go and tell it? And I don't like talking to nobody that has the same name as one of the Clark sisters, because their ass wouldn't be in this mess right here. So don't call him the fake name named Dorinda like you one of the Clark sisters or something. And you should have been got in this mess right here. I don't do fake gospel singers on this show.
All right.
He is off the chain.
Yeah. All right. Tanyetta in Jefferson, Missouri says, I'm a foster mother to a 4-year-old boy, and my husband is on cloud 9 because he's always wanted a son. We had our daughter when we were both 40, so that was it on us having children. My husband wants to adopt the boy, but we're 52 years old now, and I don't want to start over with raising another child. The boy is his cousin's baby, and she's been given a lengthy jail sentence, so someone in the family has to raise this little boy. I just don't want it to be us. Am I being unreasonable?
Well, no, because you're 52. And I understand that. It's hard taking in kids at 52. And if you're 52, why didn't you get out the foster care program? See, you can't be in the foster care and then get a foster care. Now you got a little boy. Now your husband is excited about it. Now you don't want the little boy. What'd you take him in for, huh?
It's family, not necessarily the system. It's family.
Oh.
The little boy is a relative.
Okay.
See,
she's
she
still a
probably
foster
got
mother to him.
Well, she really got a problem with the damn family member problem.
The cousin.
Yeah, don't like their ass. So you know, if once you don't like their ass, you do not like their children. That's automatic.
Yeah.
Automatic.
Anybody I don't like have a baby and they come around me, the baby get in the hate column right with their ass.
The baby.
Don't bring your stupid children over here because you stupid. Yeah. Stupid people raise stupid children all the time.
Any more you'd like to add to that, CLO? There's
No, you know,
Add
on the road.
to it.
no,
He on the road.
Plus, her name is Tanyetta. I knew right away she was old. Nobody names their baby Tanyetta anymore.
well, if you like
Nobody.
Tanyetta, you're going to love this name, Steve. Flory in Tuscaloosa. Flory says, I need some advice.
Just on a slave run today.
I need some advice on this guy I'm dating. He's 73, and I'm close to his age, but a little younger. He's been a little distant lately, and he said he can't take me seriously until we take our relationship to the next level. I told myself I'd never go all the way with another man after my husband passed. I'm attracted to the new guy, but I'm just not ready mentally to lie with another man. I've reverted to my teenage years when I was unsure about having sex for the first time. What should I do in this case?
Well, no, Flora, let's be real here, right? He's 73. You close to his age. Now, you having flashbacks to when you was a teenager. You're not a teenager.
You can't see that.
And this 90-day rule that I created does not apply to 70-year-old people.
Get it in when you can.
Y'all don't
Get
have
it
90
in.
damn days, probably. I mean, I wish you do. I hope you live a long, healthy life. But after your husband died, you said you'd never sleep with another man. Well, what you dating him for? And he want to take it to the next level. And he in a hurry. He's 73.
So what are you saying? What are you saying?
I mean, what? What does she want to do? I can't make her sleep with this man. She don't want to sleep with the man. She don't have to. But what is you saving it for?
I want to wait till I'm 80, Steve.
Where you going? 80?
We you don't
That's
make
a
it.
bet. That's a bet. I ain't willing
Yeah.
to take that bet.
We'll-
Now, I'm a
we'll-
gambling
we'll
man
get
in
it.
Vegas, but I just have no desire
Yeah.
to bet the wait to win. He's 73. He already know and plus, you need to check his medical records. He might know something. He could be in a hurry for a medical reason.
Well, she said, what should she do? That's what she should do.
You telling her to go for it. then.
Uh-huh.
I mean, why not? What you
Life
doing?
is short.
Why are you saving it? Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, CLO. Great advice as always. As always. When we come back, coming up next, the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with today's weather and national news. Also in entertainment news, Kanye West, Steve, get a load of this, is worth $6.6 billion with a B dollars, okay?
Whoa.
Woo, Kim. Oh, no,
You might
Kim.
want to rethink it.
I know.
Nah.
Plus,
No, they got married in California. She worth 3 right now.
okay.
Oh, she good.
I like the way that sounds, yeah.
Okay.
Plus, the daytime show starring our girl Sheryl Underwood, The Talk, it has extended its hiatus. We'll talk about these stories at the top of the hour.
What they talking about? What they talking about?
Right now, the nephew is here to run that prank back. What you got, Neff?
Well, there's conference calls all over the country. I thought I would just, just kind of tune in one and kind of step in a little bit and do a little something. This is the conference call. Listen to me. Watch me work.
Hello, this is Hannah.
Hi there, this is Frank checking in. Hey, David here on the line.
Hey guys, how's it going?
All fine.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
I think we're waiting for one other person. Guess I'll dial in a second.
Hello,
Yep, you know how
this
it
is
is.
Sherman Davis, General Manager's assistant. How you guys doing? Everybody here?
Hey, Sherman. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, doing fine. Hello, Sherman.
All right,
Hi.
guys. Let me make sure we got everybody here. Is Hannah here?
Yep, Hannah's here. How's it going?
All right. Frank?
Yep, I'm on the line. Thank you.
All right. Good. And David?
Yep. Hey, Sherman. I'm here.
All right, my man. Good deal. All right. Got some news for you guys. I need you guys to just bear with me for a second. I'm getting all the paperwork in. My assistant, Cynthia, is here. So you guys just give me a second. I'm going to put you guys on hold for a second, and I'll be back probably less than 30 seconds, okay?
All right, no
Okay.
problem. Will do. Thank you.
Cynthia, can you bring me all of the stuff on these 3 guys? I mean, today is supposed to be, they're on hold right now, but today's the day that we're giving them their severance packages and letting them go. And they'll be out of here probably by tomorrow morning. They're clearing their things out. They don't know it yet, but we're going to at least give them their severance packages today, okay? They put it on my shoulders to break the bad news. Somebody's got to do it, so it's my job today. All right. So bring it to me and get it in here as soon as possible so I can hurry up and get past this conference call. All right.
Hello?
Did you guys?
All right, guys.
Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse
Hello?
me? Hey, Sherman?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
Yeah. You never put us on hold?
No.
Sherman.
So are you about to fire us right now?
What are you talking
Wait a
about,
minute.
Sherman?
Okay, hang on, guys. What's going on? What are you guys talking about?
We're asking you what's going on. We just heard you didn't put us on hold. We just heard all that. Yes. Severance package is what I heard. I heard you're letting us go.
Oh, my
Oh. Sherman?
God.
Maybe,
response, Sherman?
maybe you're talking about
Sherman.
some other people, but we
Okay.
just heard you say
Hey, guys, hang on. Everybody just calm down. Just give me a second here. Hang on. Let me I'll be right back. Hang on.
Hello?
Hey,
Sherman?
what is going on? Did
we hear that?
Okay.
You all heard the same
I
thing? I don't know
Definitely
what
heard
I don't
that.
know what he's talking about.
Cynthia, how do is this the whole button here? This is it? There we go. They heard everything. No, they're just asking me right now. I'm doing what he's telling me to do. These 3 are supposed to be let go by the end of the day. I mean, I got to do it, but it looks like the severance is nobody can live off of this for even 3 freaking months. I already know that. This is really up.
Oh.
Oh, God. All right. So look, bring me everybody's stuff. Let me at least after lunch, they all come in here and pick up their things. That's all I can think of. Okay? Is this the right button here? Okay. Hello?
It's not the right button. We can hear you, Sherman.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing. 3 months. You have to be kidding me. I've been with this for 5 years. All right, I've not let you down for a quarter. The company down for a quarter. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe this.
And I'm on travel right now, so how am I going to come and get my things by the end of the day?
This is ridiculous. This is how you're going to let us know? This is unprofessional.
This is trash. I cannot believe it.
If you all need a lawyer, I have someone. I have contacts. We can talk. But honestly, Sherman, this is
unacceptable.
Let's not do the whole lawyer thing, guys, okay? Let's not do that. All right? Now, people get let go from companies. People get let go all the time, and you guys know this.
This is let go on a conference call with other people. What are you? This is ridiculous.
You're giving our personal business. Yes, that's true. You're giving personal business to another.
Exactly.
It's not on hold. Yeah, you cannot be doing this.
Yeah, email me that lawyer's number for sure.
Yes,
I
will. I got you on it too, David. Thank you.
I didn't try for you guys to learn it this way. All right, I'm okay. Let's just say I'm not good at the conference button. And I don't know how to put anybody.
Yeah, you're not good at the conference call.
You're not good at any of this.
This is not a good message. This is not appropriate professional messaging. In fact, this is. I'm mortified. I cannot believe this. I put 5 years of my life in this company. This is beside the point. We're three of your best employees. No, it is. Hannah's absolutely right. It is illegal. This is illegal. Yep. I will. I'm writing this down.
Wait. Come on. Hey.
I'm recording this call now.
Dude, what do you mean you're recording it? What are you recording it for? What?
Yes.
I'm letting you know. Legally, I can let you know. I'm recording this call. Can you send me that recording, David?
I will do it. Listen, I don't consent on being recorded. I want that known now.
Well, that's
on not being on hold, Sherman.
Exactly.
Okay. Can I ask you guys something? Are you familiar with your coworker named Barry Dillard?
Yes.
You don't have to answer that. Oh, Barry fired too? How are you going to tell him?
Let me tell you what's going on. Barry told me to call you. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All three of y'all just got pranked by your coworker, Barry Dillard.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God. I'm about to have a heart attack. Oh my God!
Can you kill a coworker?
This is my recorded now, isn't this? Oh my God!
Hey y'all, nobody has lost their job. Hannah, Frank, David, nobody has lost their job. But your coworker Barry Dillard got me the prank phone call. You all right? So everybody's got their job. We good.
Oh my goodness! We're gonna have to get Barry back.
Wow!
Wow. Okay.
I'm good. I'm good now. I'm good.
Y'all got to tell me this. What is the baddest radio show in the land? Let me hear it.
Clearly, Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve Harvey Show. And you, Nephew Tommy. Oh, man. We're on the Steve Harvey Show.
Get a drama some. Get a prank or something. Come on, Sherman. Give it to Sherman. Come on. Sherman did good. Sherman.
Like I said, I'm mortified. They got their attorneys. He gonna fire us in the group.
Yes. Ready for it.
How dare you? What else you got going on?
Setting and radio.
Well,
Oh, I do have something going. I tell y'all.
It's a constant need for praise that
Yeah. Well,
I gotta have it, huh?
man.
all right, king of pranks. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In the south and southeast, severe thunderstorms and tornadoes touched down yesterday and overnight, causing destructive winds, tennis ball size hail, and tornadoes. Please pray for our neighbors in the southeast. Miss Ann is standing by with the latest weather news. But first, in today's entertainment news, multiple media publications and Bloomberg report that Kanye West is worth a whopping $6.6 billion. Now, you say, how did he get all that money? Well, part of it is thanks to his Yeezy sneakers, his apparel brands, which are led by Adidas and The Gap. The new apparel could hit Gap stores this summer. Kanye has millions from his other assets like real estate. And don't forget his music catalog, people, okay? He's still an artist. So $6.6 billion, Steve. Wow.
Yeah. Well, y'all go ahead. Who want it? One of y'all want it or something?
Yeah. Okay.
Step on up there.
Yeah, he's available.
Kim.
Yeah, going on.
He's available.
Mrs. West, $6.6 billion.
You know you ran for president. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on. Go ahead. Go on, get that billion. Get them billions. Go ahead.
Come with something, the billions come with something.
Walk away.
Shoots, thousands
come
come
with
with
that.
stuff.
All
You're
these slavery
hundreds.
clothes you finna
Yeah.
be wearing. You finna be wearing these slavery clothes and these Yeezys.
Yeezy.
Whatever. Billionaire.
All right.
I do
Love
feel
you.
badly for the kids, though. I do. 4 kids, young kids.
I don't like seeing kids.
Yeah,
get
divorce
married.
is terrible.
Yeah, it's really tough
That
for
ain't
the
good.
kids. It really is.
Yeah.
But $6.6 billion. In other entertainment news, well, the daytime talk show The Talk is still on hiatus. Sharon Osbourne recently did an interview, and Sharon claimed that she was set up by CBS. She said she was set up by the network. She said the producers asked her to bring up the Piers Morgan topic again. She also said that she should have never dismissed Sheryl Underwood's feelings on national TV. Now, that
So that means you should
should
have dismissed him off TV? What is that?
Well,
what does that mean?
Look at my mouth. Twist mouth.
Yeah.
Girl, bye.
Yeah. Come on.
Set up.
Yeah. She's trying to do damage control here.
Yeah, I saw
What
the
is the
interview where she's blaming CBS and the producers and all that. I saw an interview, I think it was Entertainment Tonight with Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah.
So I guess they decided to extend the
Hiatus, yeah, till
But
next
Cheryl's
week.
going to be with us later on.
Tonight, that's right. I was just going to say, that's right.
So the talk ain't talking is what you're saying.
The talk is silent.
No, they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with Sharon.
Well, Steve, she said that she should have never dismissed Cheryl's feelings on national TV. She did say that. She said CBS set her up.
Well, that's a whole nother thing. Because, see, now she being smart, she fighting back.
Yeah. Damage
CBS
control.
set her up.
Damage control. Yeah, they set her up.
That's
They
the same thing
asked
Gayle
her to
King
bring up-
said when they released their footage of her talking about Kobe, remember?
Oh, yeah, with Lisa Leslie. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Okay, yeah. I do remember that.
See, that's a new trick they use in broadcasting. I never knew that. I'm going to start using
The
it.
setup.
Soon as somebody say something about me.
All right, Steve, let's move on and get to Miss Ann.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. Thousands of people in the Deep South are dealing with a late winter bout of rain and hail and several tornadoes, leaving scattered damage in Alabama, Mississippi, and Texas. And like Shirley said, we do pray for our neighbors in the South. In Atlanta, a white man accused of killing 8 people at 3 massage parlors has been charged with murder and assault. However, the suspect, 21-year-old Robert Aaron Long, has told Cherokee County Police Captain Jay Barker that the shootings were not racially motivated, even though 6 of the victims were Asian women.
This is still early, but he does claim that it was not racially motivated. He apparently has an issue, what he considers a sex addiction, and sees these locations as something that allows him to go to these places, and it's a temptation for him.
Well, Captain Baker says it looks like Robert Long was on his way to Florida to allegedly kill more people in other massage parlors, seeing himself as lashing out against pornographic temptation. That's what he told the cops. However, there are many in the nation's Asian American community who are not buying this in light of the harassment and violence directed at their race in the wake of the COVID pandemic, which former President Donald Trump repeatedly referred to as the Chinese virus. However, Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms says no matter what, she doesn't like it.
Whether it's senseless violence we've seen play out in our streets or more targeted violence, a crime against any community is a crime against us all.
Robert Aaron Long is to be arraigned later this morning on murder and aggravated assault. His parents turned him in. A judge hearing a case of Derek Chauvin, the white ex-Minneapolis cop accused of murdering George Floyd, has removed 2 potential jurors in the case because they said the announcement of that $27 million settlement to the family made it difficult for them to be open-minded because the sum like that, a big sum like that, they said made it look like city officials already knew that Derek Chauvin was guilty. Judge Peter Cahill says he'll now decide whether to postpone or move the trial to another location. But right now, 2 other people have been put on the jury, one a black man and one a white man. This just in, word is that Tina Turner has officially said goodbye to her fans. Goodbye because she says she won't be performing anymore due to ill health. In a feature-length documentary called Tina, she talks about her recent health challenges like kidney failure, a transplant in 2017, cancer. We know any of this. On top of that, the psychological drama she says she's also suffering after years of beating and suffering from Ike Turner. And sad news, legendary character actor Yaphet Kotto has died at age 81. Yaphet Kotto starred in TV shows like Homicide, Life on the Street, and movies like Alien, and this one, Live and Let Die, with Jeffrey Holder and Roger Moore.
Did you mess with that?
That's between Solitaire, myself, and Kananga. I'll tell him when I see him.
Did you touch her?
When I see Kananga.
Right. Live and Let Die. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, entertainers, athletes, politicians, celebrities, and influencers are all speaking out on stopping the hateful, racist acts of violence against Asian Americans. President Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and former President Obama have all condemned the deadly Atlanta spa shootings. This spike in hostility toward Asian Americans coincides with the COVID-19 pandemic. And, we got to say, yes, please stop the Asian hate. This is terrible.
It's
horrible.
Donald Trump is the cause of the insurrection, the Capitol. He's the cause of the hatred towards Muslims with the ban. He has lit the fuse for this hatred for Asian people. He did this with that China virus and all this, all that acting smart. Man, he's just that's amazing, man, what he's allowed to get away with. In comparison to Andrew
Cuomo?
Yeah, Andrew Cuomo. In comparison to, because did not Donald Trump have the same number of allegations?
Yeah. If not more.
I mean, women came up on TV and said everything. He made it to the White House. It is amazing how this Republican Party has allowed this man to exhibit this type of behavior and represent their party. And it is because, as Don Lemon said the other day, these senators in the Republican Party are absolutely spineless people.
Yeah.
And they care more about their position, power, and money. And I was saying this long before. They care about that more than they do anything. And they will sacrifice all their morals, their principles, their love of their wives, their love of their daddy's reputation, put it all on the line. If I could stay in position, stay in power, and keep making this paper. Wow. It's a sad country we live in today. Do you know that they are now trying to change the narrative of the resurrection? Not resurrection, Jesus.
Insurrection.
The insurrection. Like it wasn't that bad. Do you know they're trying to say that now?
Jovial people.
But these police officers are dead. And it wasn't that bad because they trying to stay on the good side of Donald Trump. And CPAC, they need to, man, I am sick of the way this country allows people to get in here and shape what's supposed to be a moral country, which we're discovering more and more that is not.
Right.
Well, we've known all along, but it's just the face of this country's ugly.
It's consistently showing it.
I'm absolutely ashamed.
Yeah. All right, we're going to move on, Steve. And coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, here's a funny story. A guy on Facebook said that he heard someone call an old car a jalopy, and he said he knew right away that guy was old. So I got to ask Tommy Ann Jr., what are some of your favorite old person words or phrases, things you've been hearing all your lives, that old people say? Like jalopy, for instance, calling a car a jalopy.
When Steve calls somebody on drugs a junkie,
you know.
Junkie is
not an
when
addict.
I hear junkie,
It's my favorite, though.
You don't hear that often.
No, you don't.
I love it.
With that word, too.
Oh, you're comfortable with it, Steve?
Yeah. I was talking to my brother the other day, and my brother said, man, I can't stand that jive-ass turkey. What? Damn, bro.
That's right out of the 70s
Jive-ass
blaxploitation.
turkey. My brother's still saying that. I said,
What about you, Junior?
When old people say, these old players, they say, boy, if I had your hand, I cut mine off. I don't know
Boy.
where they got that from.
They all say it, though.
Boy, if I had your hand, boy, I cut mine off.
I'll tell you another one right here. Y'all want some hot water cornbread? What?
Hot water cornbread.
Hot water cornbread.
What is that? Yeah.
That's old as hell, hot water cornbread. You like red eye gravy? What? Y'all still doing that?
These are your favorite old people sayings or phrases.
Between me and you and the fence post, I'm gonna tell you something. Between me and you and the fence post. What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, we know, like when they get sit over there, Tommy, them old people be sitting there, said, looking at me like a new calf standing at a goat at a fence. What they be saying that?
What?
Wait, say it again, Junior.
When they said, looking at me like a new calf, looking at a new gate. I said, where'd you get that from?
I've never heard that one before.
I've never heard of a new gate. That's down in Brenham, Texas. I mean, go down there. That's it. That's it.
And I got
Just
a
go
good
down there.
friend from Brenham. Hey, Alicia.
My daddy brother, Uncle Lewis. You know, I've been to hell and jail. They both the same. I didn't put the orange jumper. I didn't put the orange jumper and the flip flops on. What?
Yeah.
What is that? You been to hell and jail? They both.
I'm gonna tell you something now. I'm gonna tell you something. Don't nothing beat a hog head cheese sandwich.
You're gonna stick with food.
Wait a minute. Hold
I'm
up.
getting that vibe.
You know, cause that's old. You can't even say that. My children have no idea what that is.
No.
Hog head cheese.
No hog head cheese. Boy, you can't beat a hog head cheese sandwich.
That's the fastest way to raise your blood pressure.
My children have never had that. My children have never had chitlins. Never.
Wow.
For what? What's
Well, hell,
the
they've
reason?
never
What's the
been
purpose?
poor. Let's just start there.
There you go.
Damn it. When old people say one in the hand beat two in the bush, what does that mean?
That means better go with what you got. Don't go mess with something over there. Go with what you got.
Yeah.
A bird in the hand beat two in the bush. See, if you let the one in your hand go and stick your hand in that bush and them birds fly off, you ain't gonna have no damn bird.
I never knew what that
That's
meant.
nothing.
Yeah.
Never knew what that meant.
Favorite old
And you know what we used to hear? Mark my words. Because I said that to Tasha. Mark my words. What does that mean?
Mark my word means write this down, cause this finna happen.
If I can get you to use your head for more than a hat rack, we're gonna be all right.
Oh, Lord,
You know that?
yeah.
Oh.
My mom used to say something about a chicken in a pot and a window to throw it out of. Have you heard that saying?
Ain't got a pot to piss in or
Yeah.
a window to throw it out of.
That's it.
Yeah.
What chicken? Shirley, what?
I don't know where you got that.
What you talking
I
about?
was thinking
He
of
was
chicken in a pot.
bougie, y'all.
Who's throwing the chicken out the pot? I was like, what, Mom? What are you saying? All right, coming up
Stop
next.
all that piddling round.
Yes. What is piddling?
That's the same thing as you.
Keep still.
Come on, Shirley, let's go. We got to go see a man by the horse.
Oh, I thought it was a dog. Okay, coming up next, the nephew will be here with the prank phone call right after this.
Where did you grow up at?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, he jumped in feet first. Woo, wait till you hear this letter. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nev?
This right here, y'all, this is called Jezebel Spirit. Jezebel Spirit. Take your time, cat dog. Let's go.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Alicia.
Speaking.
All right. You may not know my voice, but I'm sure you probably know me if you saw me. But I'm Brother Greg at the church.
Okay, all right. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sorry to disturb your evening. I wanted to reach out to you. The workers at the church. We had a meeting.
Okay.
A lot of the deacons and the sisters at the church, have come to had a meeting, and I wanted to give you a call. Now, Melanie, that's your sister, right?
Yeah, that's my sister. That's my baby sister.
Okay. All right. Well, now we got a bit of a problem, but they felt that it would be best for me to call you and discuss it with you and let you know what what they have agreed upon. I'm just basically the messenger, and I'm just calling you to give you the word of what's going on.
Okay. Brother Greg, right?
Yeah, Brother Greg. Greg.
Okay. Your wife is in the choir, right?
Yeah.
Light skin. Okay. I know you. I think I know you. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, Sister Alicia, what the officials of the church are saying is that they're saying that they have reason to believe that your sister has been having an affair with Pastor and
my sister?
Your sister Melanie. And they saying she's had an affair with Pastor. Now, I'm like I said, I'm just the messenger.
Okay, so why are y'all calling me about something Melanie doing?
Well,
what does that have to do with me?
Like I say, the officials had a meeting, and what they're saying is this is nothing but a Jezebel spirit. And what they don't want to do.
No, wait a minute. Now you're being rude now. Come on. And
well,
no, baby sister. Oh, okay, I'm going to hear you out now. But
just hear me out now. They're saying that this is a Jezebel spirit, and they would rather all of the family not be welcome at the church anymore.
Okay. First of all, why are you delivering a message to me about my sister? If you have a problem with my sister, seems like you will be calling my sister. Now, we two separate people, so why are you calling me about my sister, about a rumor, and now you're saying y'all don't want me in the church? Is that what you're saying, brother?
They're saying for the entire family. So if you got some brothers, sisters, aunties, they won't, because evidently all of the ladies in the Thompson family must have some type of Jezebel spirit in them.
Wait a minute.
And they don't want that.
Now, wait a minute now. You like I said, now be mindful who you speaking to, calling somebody a Jezebel. Because you're being rude. What you can't do is call somebody and accuse somebody and then call them a derogatory word, talking about somebody a Jezebel. And a Jezebel. Now you're being rude, sir.
Well, it's a Jezebel spirit, is what they were saying.
Okay. That's got to be the most asinine foolishness I have ever heard in my life. Who does that? Who are you to call me? Don't ask me no like that. You calling me like some hood like who the hell calls somebody like they got a Jezebel spirit? That's like calling somebody a kid, talking about you got a badass kid. Does your mama have a Jezebel spirit?
Wait a minute. Now wait a minute.
Does your mama, does your red lipstick wearing white got a Jezebel spirit?
I'm asking you.
And whoop your ass. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna mess around and get your ass whooped and get drugged through the damn pulpit around with the top.
Well, as of right now, the family can't come to the church.
You think we want to be around a church that got people constantly asking me, out your damn mouth, do I have a Jezebel spirit? Who says stuff like that?
But you never answered the question. Do you have one?
I might have a Rahab spirit. Now, you know she was a good in the Bible. Now, I've been a member of this damn church for the last 8 years. I don't pay plenty tithes at this damn church. And if Pastor has a problem with me, you tell Pastor I have a problem with me.
Sister Alicia.
Yeah,
Let me say this, and then I'm gonna be through.
Go ahead. First of all, before you say another damn word to me, you need to apologize and speak to me like you got some respect.
Okay, can I say this?
Go ahead.
I just want to.
I apologize.
Okay, I apologize because this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and you just got pranked by your sister Melanie.
I'm gonna kick y'all ass. What the hell? That was
you all right?
That was a good one. Y'all got me. Ooh, I can't wait to talk to Melanie ass today. Ooh.
I don't know who the lady is in the choir with the red lipstick on, but I have no earthly idea. All right, no Jezebel spirits, none of that. We all right?
Maybe a Rahab, like I said, maybe a Rahab, because there was more than one Bible, and she did good work for the kingdom, because I'm a good worker for the kingdom. Now I said, now wait a minute, I ain't been a long time now. Wait till you don't went too far.
Oh my God! Oh God, I love church people. I love church people. Hey, let me ask you something. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. Lord.
Man,
come on.
Too much.
Did she say what I think she said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what she said.
In a long time.
I ain't been one in a long time.
Long time.
Wow.
Everybody has a past.
You know?
My favorite
Everybody
line
has a
is does your mama have a Jezebel?
Yes.
She went hard.
Yes, she did, Steve. She went hard.
All right. Let me do it like this here. I'm going to do a little something different today if y'all don't mind. Drum roll if you would. Ladies and gentlemen, April the 2nd, Friday night, Ready to Love is back, season 4, baby, hosted by yours truly, Nephew Tommy. That's 9 p.m., 8 Central. It's Houston once again. 20 singles, 10 ladies, 10 men looking for love. I am the Cupid in the middle. I'm going to guide you through another season, and I promise you, you're going to love it. We are all over the city of Houston, Texas, and these people are looking for love, and I am the man to help you find love.
I can't wait. Yay,
I know. Every season, I want the same crew to come back, but then every season, I love the crew that's on.
Yeah, the new cast, right?
But I got some surprises for you, baby.
Oh,
Woo!
Really? We'll be watching.
I got big surprises. I got big
Rashid
surprises.
coming back.
I ain't telling you nothing. April
Is they showing
2nd.
out, Tommy? Is Houston showing out again?
Houston showing out now. Houston showing out. It's big and better, though.
How big is the surprise?
It's a big surprise, It's huge.
Oh, I bet I know
It's huge.
what it is.
Like Steve's
Joy
coming on the
coming
show.
back? Is
Steve's
Joy-
coming on the show.
It's big. It's big.
This
Just wait.
season, he gonna be tall.
April 2nd, Ready to Love on the OWN network. You don't want to miss it. 9 p.m., 8 Central, only on OWN. Brand new season, season 4, hosted by yours truly, Nephew Tommy.
Congratulations, nephew.
Yay,
Congratulations.
nephew.
Thank ya.
Well, thank you, Tommy. Strawberry Letter up next. He jumped in feet first. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he jumped in feet first. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 28-year-old woman, and I've been having bad luck on the dating scene. Finally, I met someone, and I thought he was great. Emotionally, he fulfilled my needs, and he planned the best date. We formed a bond over the fact that we were both tired of dating and being disappointed. After dating for a couple of months, we decided to take things to the next level, and we had sex. It was amazing at first. Then he stopped right in the middle of the act and asked me to put my stiletto heels back on. I did it and thought it was something new and fun, but as we continued to do the do, he focused more on my feet and my shoes than he did on other essential parts of my body. The next time we were intimate, he asked me to take off my socks, and then he grabbed my foot and interlocked his fingers between my toes. The third time we were intimate, he grabbed my foot and smacked himself across the face with it. Now, that freaked me out, and I've never been so mortified. But I didn't say anything. I decided to take a break from us having sex, and it was fine with him because I soon figured out it was my feet that got him aroused, not me. Recently, we were chilling and watching TV, and he took my socks off and started licking the bottom of my feet. I tried to pull away, but he had a vice grip hold, and I could see that he was very aroused. It was time to have the conversation about his foot fetish. He admitted that he was very attracted to me when we first met, primarily because of my feet and the white toenail polish. I told him he was weird, and he said he'd get back in counseling if I promised not to break up with him.
Foot counseling?
What? Should I give him a chance to change or break up with him? Whew, I don't know about this guy. You said it. It's weird. And it is a foot fetish, and I guess the foot fetish is like the most common of all the fetishes out there. What he's doing does sound freaky and a little bit crazy, especially the part about him having a vice grip on your toes and you not being able to get away. That was, kind of weird. But I guess it all depends on what you're used to, or in this case, what you're not used to. And guess what? It is okay to feel the way you feel. If you don't like something, or if something is uncomfortable for you and to you, then you got to tell him. I mean, you got to let him know what you don't like and that you don't like this, and to stop it immediately because it's freaking you out. That's how you explained it to us in the letter. And I'm sure he's heard this before because you said he's been in counseling. So it was no surprise to him that it was a bit much for you. It was no surprise. He would get back into counseling if you promised not to break up with him. So, you got to decide, is this too much for you? Is this too freaky for you? It sounds like it is. It doesn't sound like you like it very much, and it does sound like he's locked in on your feet. And it doesn't sound like you're interested in that. So if you need to break up with him, I mean, that's what you got to do, because it can only get worse from this point. I mean, there's no telling what might happen the next time, you guys are intimate. So maybe you need to stop while you're ahead, because you never know what might happen with this freaky guy. Steve? Whew.
Well,
put your foot in.
To me,
Did I put my
it
foot in
seems like this is a progressive thing.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what I mean by this. You're 28, you finally met a man. Both of y'all said y'all was tired of dating and wanted to find something real. After y'all dated for 2 months, everything was going, y'all decided to go to the next level. Okay, now here's where we changed. We had sex. It was amazing at first. Then he stopped right in the middle of the act, asked me to put my stiletto heels back on. I did it, thought it was something new and fun. I ain't got no problem with that. I like stiletto. I like toe pointing. I like all that. Heels up, ankle holding, all that. All that.
Careful,
it's progressive. Now, you understand what I'm saying? I'm just working through some things with y'all.
Yeah.
So you put the heels back on, it was good. I wouldn't have let you take them off. Let's just start right there. You would have had to go get them back on, because I'd have stopped you from taking them off. I'm just saying. It's levels to this. And then he focused more on your feet and your shoes than the rest of your body. Okay, that's what you said. The next time we was intimate, now this one, he asked me to take off my socks. He grabbed my foot. He interlocked his fingers between my toes. Now, wait a damn minute now.
Okay.
Hold on. If you jam your big ass hands down between each one of my toes, let me explain something to you. My toes has never been apart before, ever. Ever. They friends. They a package. My toes are always touching at all times. A lady grabbed my big toe one time, giving me a pedicure. and put her whole hand on my big toe and separated it from the other four. I was hyperventilating. I couldn't even breathe. So once you interlock your fingers in between my damn toes and you got big ass hands, we gonna break up about this.
Hold up, Steve. Hold up, okay?
You're
we'll
not
have part
interlocking
2.
your fingers between my damn toes.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject, he jumped in feet first. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject. He jumped in feet first.
Well, this lady that met this man, they finally started dating. They both decided they needed something real. He was amazing. They had amazing dates and everything. After 2 months, they decided to go to the next level, and they're having sex. And in the middle of it, he stopped and asked her to put these stilettos on. Once again, nobody got no problem with that. That's fun. You know, I like all that, too, you know. So anyway, they get on and that. But she noticed she started paying more attention to the shoes and her feet than the rest of her body parts. There ain't no problem. So they went on and had sex again because sex was amazing, she said, you know. Then they did it again. She thought it was new and fun. And then the next time we were intimate, he asked me to take off my socks. Now, why he had to ask you to take your damn socks off is beyond me. Don't nobody want to make love with your socks on. That ain't cute.
Oh, okay.
So now he got to ask you to take your socks off. Don't be country now. Take your damn socks. Y'all ain't in the barn nowhere. Y'all ain't out in the field.
She didn't want to.
You in the house. Take your damn socks off.
She was scared.
But when she did take them socks off, this damn fool grabbed her foot and interlocked his fingers between her toes. What?
Exactly.
Boy, do you know what the hell would have happened if you do that to me? Because like I said, my feet is a buddy package. They friends. They've never really been separated. They've been in gaiters before. Even my sandals, my feet still touch. It's no point where I don't care if I'm jumping where all my toes spread out and look like a hand. My feet always look like feet. They don't ever open up. They don't have the ability to grab stuff, pick up quarters and stuff off the ground. These ain't monkey feet. I can't hang from a tree by my foot. None of that. I can't write with my foot. You know, people can write with their feet. I can't do that. All right. And that kind of hurts you. The third time we was intimate, now here's another one that's a little shocking. He grabbed my foot and he smacked himself across the face with it. That freaked me out. Oh, that would have freaked me out too. But I bet he wouldn't grab it no more. I'd have kicked his ass so hard with my foot in his face, I'd have dislocated his damn jaw. I bet you won't grab my big ass. I wasn't 13. If you slap yourself with this foot I got, you're going to knock your monkey ass out.
It's not about you.
Because you take this big ass 13 and run across your face, I'm going to put your ass to sleep. That's what you should have did. You should have, if you got tired of it, it freaked you out, you should have said, oh, and just kicked him dead in the jaw. And you've never been so mortified, but I didn't say anything. I decided to take a break from having sex with this guy because I figured it was my feet that more aroused me. Well, they was chilling and watching TV. He took my socks off and started licking the bottom of my feet.
Ew.
I done seen some fine women in my day. I've never met nobody
Come on, say
so
it.
damn fine.
That you
Well, I'm
wanted
just
to.
licking the bottom of your damn foot. You done walked in there to the bathroom and came back in here. I'll be damned if I sit up here and run the risk of getting Pine Sol and Lysol all over my damn foot.
Goodness.
Got a little tiny bowl on the bottom of your foot. Ew. So now I'm tripping. Then you tried to pull away, but he had a vice grip hold, and I could see that he was very aroused. Now, this is crazy now. He done grabbed your foot so hard you couldn't jerk away from it? Oh, this dude got a damn problem. Yeah. And he aroused. Now, he's standing there with your foot in his hand. It's just a lot going on. Stay away from that, Steve.
Yes.
It was time we had a conversation about his foot fetish. He admitted that he was very attracted to me when we first met, primarily because of my feet and white toenail polish. Need to switch that to black immediately. I told him.
For real.
You got to slow his ass down. You got
She needs to do what, Steve?
switch that white polish to black immediately.
Look like something on your foot.
Yeah, maybe it might have a different reaction or something right here. You got to get that white off your feet.
Immediately.
Because he licking the bottom of your toes and everything. Y'all, I know you thought that French manicure was cute, but you got to kill that. You got to go with Jezebel red or something. You got to go with Floozy pink or something. I don't know what you going to do, but you got to try something.
You got to get this white off, though.
I told him he was weird, and he said he'd get back in counseling if I promised not to break up. Whoa. You going to get back in counseling.
Go back in counseling.
So now your ignorant ass done been to counseling because this done been a problem before. You done scared one of them women so bad she done had your ass committed. So you done already been to counseling? Lady, listen to me. If he can go to counseling and fix his problem, you might have a good relationship. But
You've been there before.
I don't know what you need to do. I don't know what you need to remove your toenails. I don't know what you're gonna have to do.
Cut her toes. Did you say cut her toes?
I don't know what you got to do to start making them look like they ain't feet or something. You know,
make them look
put
like
some
hands.
rings on your toes. Make them look like a hand. You know, put some chains around your foot. Put some chains around your foot. Make it look like a neck. You got to throw his ass off some kind of way. Because if he see them damn feet, he lose his rabbit ass mind.
Ignorant show. All right. Coming up next, our girl from the talk, Sheryl Underwood, at 46 minutes right after this.
Man. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, our girl Carla with Reality Update. But right now, Steve, please introduce our sister, our queen from the talk.
The one and only Sheryl Controversy Underwood. Just threw a little Prince song in there.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I'm glad I'm happy now. I was kind of, I was kind of. Okay, first.
Oh, you talking about something else? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Me and Junior. Okay. I don't know where you was going. You was
going on
me
with
and
Junior. Obviously the wrong way.
Yeah, not there.
Okay, let me tell you what happened. Okay, Tommy, let me tell you what happened. So, Junior has, because he feeling me. He reach out.
Right.
Yeah.
He told me that.
Mm-hmm. Listen to me. Tommy, let me tell you something. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me tell you how it went down. So I was in the shower, like I usually am. And, I had my glass of wine, Carla Farrell's.
In the shower?
Yes, I got. Yeah, because that's the steam and the soap and everything, right? Mm-hmm. So my phone, my phone is blowing up, and my phone, because you never know, what could be happening. It could be a friend in need, and so I hear, hello, it's Junior. I'll suck it now. Hold on, let me turn the water off. Let me get the soap out my eyes and everything, and then somehow the love we had stays on my mind. The love we had. And then somehow it went left. And then me and Junior fighting. And then we broke up. But we really wasn't together. But we was together. Then we had to get on a plane and go to the Dominican Republic. But that is where we consummated.
Why y'all go to the DR? What's that for?
Because that is the scene of the love crime, Tommy, when we was at Sandy Soul. Remember, Junior? We was in first class. Monica, you was the witness because I switched seats with you to sit next to Junior up front. Am I making this up, Junior?
No, you're not.
That's right. That's right.
So, Junior, what happened? What are y'all together now?
But wait a minute, Carla. Did you ever rinse off Sheryl, or did you leave all that soap on you?
No, I was slipping around. The bathroom like James Brown, baby, trying to talk to my boo thing, Junior, because when Junior called, ain't nothing else happening. But I didn't drop my drink though, Tommy. I swear for the Lord, didn't drop that liquor. I almost bumped my head on that glass shower though, but I didn't drop that liquor. But Junior, are we back together? Junior?
Yeah.
All right.
You and
look at this.
Dominican Republic.
Back together again.
I love it when people are ready to love. Go ahead, Junior. That's what I'm talking about.
Tommy, we ready to love.
First A-Rod and J-Lo, not Cheryl.
Let me love.
Thank
Let
you,
me
Cheryl.
love. Over there looking like Lenny Kravitz. Let me love, Junior. Let me love.
Coming up at the
I'll call you when I get off, babe. Okay.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Carla's reality update right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on, Tommy, introduce that girl. She's here. She got it. What's up?
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's that time for Carla Farrell with what? Reality Update.
Yeah.
Coming
Thank
in
you,
hot.
Matthew. I love that, Shirley. Coming in hot. All right, let's talk about some reality shows on the OWN network, one of our favorite networks. Talk about it, right? All right, Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yes.
Do you guys watch this show?
Yes.
This show is so good.
We love you, Mel.
Yes, we do. Shout out to Melody Holt. All right, so this show, Steve, is about 3 power couples in Huntsville, Alabama, who are making moves in real estate business.
Movers and shakers.
Yes, they are. Socialites and doing things in the community, but they have a little drama, just like, all of the reality shows. So first of all, Melody Holt and her husband, Martell. I just love Melody. She's out there getting it, building her brand, and she is married to a dog. Martell is a dog. He has cheated on his wife for years.
Yes.
Now, the woman that he allegedly cheated with, she's expecting a baby boy. So it's just heartbreaking that he tore his family apart. Melody and Martell, they have 4 children together, and she finally left him. Thank you, Melody. She finally left
he got a
him.
nerve to have an attitude.
Yeah, he really is just tripping,
He keeps saying
Tommy.
she cheated on him.
he
Where's your
keeps saying
evidence?
that. Yeah, he keeps saying that. So I'm
Well,
glad
you gotta
for Melody.
flip the script.
We're not feeling him at all. So anyway, we are rooting for Melody. Hope you get it together with your children. And she's just really, really trying. You see, my girl is going through some things. All right, the next couple is Marceau and Letitia. Now, they are making moves, too. They have the real estate business. And Letitia and Melody, they were very, very good friends. Their friendship is on the rocks, and I don't know, they just got to find a way to try maybe to get their friendship back together. But Letitia's mama needs to really, Miss Wanda needs to get out of everybody's business.
You need to stop.
She really
it's good
does
for the
need
show,
to
though.
stop. Yeah.
It's good TV, baby.
Good for the
Yes,
show
it
now.
is.
She think everybody cheating on everybody. So that is Letitia and Marceau. And then the final couple is Kimmy and Maurice. And I like them. They're working together. They have a blended family, so they're working on some things with Kimmy's oldest son, who just graduated from college, and he's trying to find his way and get his career together and maybe work for the family business. So it's cool. It's a really, really good show. I really enjoy watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. I am rooting for Melody, though, to get it together and kick Martell to the curb. I'm serious about that. Keep it moving. Also on the OWN network.
Fall apart, they can all go down there and get a job at NASA.
Got to be really smart. Yes, in Huntsville, Alabama. You got that right, Steve.
That's all I know about it.
Well, also on the OWN network, we got to shout out a show we like too. This is a new show, Bell Collective. Now, it's another good show. They got some good ones. Yes. Now, this is a reality show about, I think it's 5 beautiful, successful boss women. We get to see their professional and their personal lives and what's going on as
I
Southern
love them,
Bells.
Carla, and they all sound like Monica.
Yes, and they are all from Jackson, Mississippi. What's up, Mississippi, Monica? Yes. So you got to check out Bell Collective. They got the reunion show going on. Shout out to Egypt hosting, doing her thing. So this all leads us into, nephew, tell us about the new season, Ready to Love on the OWN network.
Oh, my God. Let me tell you about it. Season 4, Ready to Love, is coming at you. It is April the 2nd. You do not want to miss it. It is Houston once again. Last time Houston was, we were on a resort. This time, we're actually in the city of Houston, so you get to actually see, that 4th largest city in the country. You get to
out
see
at
it.
Tommy's house.
Right, Steve.
April 2nd, 9, 8 Central. Don't miss it on OWN.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thank you. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the IRS has extended the tax filing deadline this year to May 15th, which is 1 month after the April 15th deadline, which is the normal deadline. We know everyone is waiting on their stimmy checks, so you're probably thinking, why the extension? Well, the President Biden, asked the IRS to focus on getting those stimmy checks out as soon as possible, and the IRS is focused on that and will not have enough time to process tax returns. So you got to wait a little bit longer for your tax return. But in the meantime, if you're getting a stimulus check, then that money
tax
can help.
return or no damn stimulus check.
Do you have to apply for the stimulus check? How does it? Who gets it?
I don't know.
What's a certain income?
It ain't none in your mailbox. That's what you.
If you checking the mail, you can
what
just
the hell
not
you worry
do
about
that.
the check for? You not getting.
You can go down there every day this week to your box. I promise you it ain't there.
Oh, you get a check, Tommy.
Yeah.
It just ain't a stimulus check. It's one in there.
And you hear how they're calling them stimmy checks now.
Yeah.
Leave it to black folks. I love it.
Black people gonna shorten it some kind of way.
Yeah, you got your stimmy check. Yeah, but it's based on your income.
Your
Steve.
income.
That's your salary, your income, households, and the amount of children and all
The amount
that.
of people in your
But
family,
again, as
yeah.
Tommy said, you will not.
Why are you asking this
I'm
question?
saying, well, damn. So do everybody get one?
You don't want to leave that at the table. Huh?
That'd be a nice surprise.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, entertainers, athletes, politicians, celebrities, and influencers are all speaking out on stopping the hateful, racist acts of violence against Asian Americans. President Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and former President Obama have all condemned the deadly Atlanta spa shootings. This spike in hostility toward Asian Americans coincides with the COVID-19 pandemic. And, we got to say, yes, please stop the Asian hate. This is terrible.
You know,
It's horrible.
Donald Trump is the cause of the insurrection, the Capitol. He's the cause of the hatred towards Muslims with the ban. He has lit the fuse for this hatred for Asian people. He did this with
By
that
calling it
China
the China
virus and all this, the China, all that acting smart. Man, he's just it's amazing, man, what he's allowed to get away with. In comparison to
Andrew Cuomo?
Yeah, Andrew Cuomo. In comparison to, because did not Donald Trump have the same number of allegations?
Yeah.
If not more.
I mean, women came up on TV and said everything. He made it to the White House. It is amazing how this Republican Party has allowed this man to exhibit this type of behavior and represent their party. And it is because, as Don Lemon said the other day, these senators in the Republican Party are absolutely spineless people.
Yeah.
And they care more about their position, power, and money. And I was saying this long before. They care about that more than they do anything. And they will sacrifice all their morals, their principles, their love of their wives, their love of their daddy's reputation, put it all on the line. If I could stay in position, stay in power, and keep making this paper. Wow. It's a sad country we live in today. Do you know that they are now trying to change the narrative of the resurrection? Not resurrection, Jesus.
Insurrection.
The insurrection. Like it wasn't that bad. Do you know they're trying to say that now?
Jovial people.
But these police officers are dead. And it wasn't that bad because they trying to stay on the good side of Donald Trump. And CPAC, they need to, man, I am sick of the way this country allows people to get in here and shape what's supposed to be a moral country, which we're discovering more and more that is not.
Right.
Well, we've known all along, but it's just the face of this country's ugly.
It's consistently showing it.
I'm absolutely ashamed.
Yeah. Coming up, it will be our last break of the day on this Thursday. And, of course, we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey at 49 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, guys. Our last break of the day. Wow, this show went fast, huh? On this Thursday. And it was a good day, too.
Mm-hmm. Thursday morning. March is just going by.
Getting warmer.
It's spring this Sunday, right? Officially.
Well, I don't know.
I know they moved that time up. That's all I care about.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, we did the time last weekend. Yeah.
Please, let's keep it. Please.
We say that every year.
I know.
We say that every year.
But I really, really mean it this year.
I don't like it getting dark early at all.
No, I never have.
That's horrible.
It's horrible.
Let's put that on Biden's list, President Biden's list. Maybe he can get that thrown in there.
Ooh, as if he doesn't have enough on his plate,
got
right?
enough on his plate.
Woo.
Goodness.
Yeah.
And now these Republicans trying to change the voter laws on the
vote.
slick.
Mm-hmm.
Because you lost.
Yeah.
I mean, it is amazing what they're doing, man. I wonder how we should have. Well, I think we're supposed to be having
Stacey Abrams.
Stacey
Reverend
Abrams
Raphael.
and Senator Warnock on to discuss this, because there's got to be something we can do to combat this. We can't just sit here and let them make it more difficult to vote. That's just voter suppression, and they're doing a big push in Texas too, because they're really going after Harris County.
Yeah,
which is the largest county, and that's crazy, and we know why that is. They're just amazing. They're attacking Georgia and that, but the Georgia Republicans are saying it's no need to do a reform in Georgia.
Yeah,
But
Stacey
these people,
Abrams
man,
said it was Jim Crow in a suit. This is what y'all
it's like,
trying to
What are we in the 50s or the 60s? Come on.
Because your candidate didn't win, so you want to change the voting law. So if he had won, then the voting laws were okay.
Oh, right. Perfectly fine.
But you know what? I really think we learned something, like we've talked about so much, Steve, about the last election. We learned as Black people that our votes really, really matter, that we can change things with our votes.
We proved something.
Yes, we did.
First of all, to ourselves, which was the most important thing. And then we proved something to America. And so now we are permanently this way now. We're not gonna ever go back. We will forever be a formidable voting bloc in this country. Yeah. We will determine who stays and who goes. Yeah. And so you all that are the Trump regime, I want you to hear something from me, because I think this is important. You all are riding this Trump wagon, this Trump train, because you are afraid of the 72 million votes he got not voting for you if you do the right thing and call him out. I'm telling you right now, man, I was driving to Orlando, and in Georgia, you go down right before Valdosta, there is a huge billboard on the side of the road over in a man's field. I've never seen a billboard this big. A picture of Donald Trump with the American flag, and the words say, Donald Trump keeps his promises. It's on 75 South, going down almost by Valdosta. It's this is crazy. I mean, Donald Trump keeps his promises. Well, what has happened is, this Republican Party is so afraid of the 72 million votes he got and the fact that he won't officially go away. And they're scared to alienate those votes that they cower down to him now. But now what they don't understand is, we got rid of him once. He's not going to come back. And now that we are a formidable voting bloc, people of color, and people who are sick of this hatred and this division that's being spewed by your party, we are unifying. And now we're not going to allow this to happen anymore. And you won't be in office. You won't be in office. Right. All of you serious Donald Trump supporters that's letting this man run roughshod over this country, do what he want to do. Police officers died at this Capitol. People died. You don't want to blame him. You want to keep serving him. Y'all, what's wrong with y'all, man?
And the hate crimes against the Asian American community. All of this is going on. All of this hatred and
because of Donald
violence Trump. And meanness and racism.
But I'm with Don Lemon, though. We finally see it. We finally see it for what
Meaning
it really
when
is.
he...
I mean, I went to high school with people that I had no idea they thought like that. I thought people I played with as a kid. I just couldn't believe it. Once I saw their actions on social media, I was blown away. Like, come on, man, we grew up together. That's how you are. That's how you think.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
Say, racism is taught. It's taught.
It's hard behavior.
But but you know, it was kind of a blessing, like Don Lemon was saying the other day. It was really kind of a blessing. Donald Trump came and pulled back the curtain on what was brewing in this country.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't know it was brewing. See, we have always known what this country.
I was going to say we know. Yeah.
But there is. It was the way he pulled the curtain back to show you just how many groups are out there. The QAnon, whatever they call them.
Proud Boys.
Proud Boys. The supremacist
the Oath Keepers.
But just all the Karens of the world and all this.
What's happening on Facebook and social media and how they're organizing and planning this stuff. And it's just really, man, sad. But
it really is.
It's a blessing. Now we know. Knowledge is power. We have it. Hey, y'all, listen, that's our show for today. Have a great day. Listen, y'all, talk to God. He'd love to hear from you, okay? We'll see y'all tomorrow.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.